Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here, and
Today I'm making a macrame wire ring. I'm using 20 and 28 gauge artistic wire. My tools are the Beadalon Glimmer Series nipper tool, the slimline chain nose and round nose pliers, the nylon jaw pliers, and a stepped wooden ring mandrel. I'm using the Beadalon 6-step bail making pliers to create the loops. You can use the Beadalon tying station to hold the wire to do your macrame rings or bracelets. I'm taking about 8 to 10 inches of 20 gauge artistic wire and bending it at a right angle. Then with the looping pliers, I'm going to create a loop and then bend the wire back at a right angle. So we have a loop that's in the center of the wire. Bring the two wires straight out and adjust it so it's flat. Now I'm going to add about 30 inches of 28 gauge wire, wrap it around in the middle of the wire. I'm going to pin it to a cork board and I'm going to do some square knots. You can get the templates in my beginner wire weaving ebook. I will link it in the description below. And now we're going to do our square knots. Bring one wire around on top of the base wires and then bring the other wire over the 28 gauge wire, under the base wires and up through the left side. And pull those wires as tightly as you want them. And now we're going to bring the right wire over the base wires and the left wire over the 28 gauge wire, under the base wires and up through to create your knot, and pull it even with the other one. Continue in that manner until you have enough of the weaves of the macrame. You can space them out as you wish. And now we'll put it around the ring mandrel to create the ring. Push the loop down, clip those wires, and then put the ends through the loop. Stick them right through there, push, make sure it's at the size that you want, and bring the wires back with your chain nose pliers. Bring them right back to hold them in place. Clip them flush on both sides, and then we're going to pinch down those pokey ends. Adjust them as you need. Put it back on the ring mandrel to make sure it's even. Push it down. Now I'm going to put a 8mm cat's eye bead on the 28 gauge wires, and we'll attach them on the other side. Give them a good little tug, and you can wind them around a few times to make sure they're nice and secure. Keep in mind the 28 gauge wire is a very thin wire. And now we're going to clip the ends, adjust it on the ring mandrel, and there is your finished ring. And the back. Now if you want to make an adjustable ring, we're going to take the 20 gauge wire again and bend it and pinch it a little bit. So we've bent it in the halfway point, and we're going to measure 1 to 1¼ inches depending on the size of your finger, and bend the wire out at a right angle. This will be the center of the ring, the center front. So adjust it so they're bent out at a right angle, and now do little half circles on either side to create our loop, which will be centered. Bring the wire around, right around, and now bend the wire out at an angle. With the chain nose pliers, Make sure it's a nice sharp bend, adjusting it as you need. And from there, we're going to get our 28 gauge wire. You could use anywhere between 30 and 40 inches. It really depends on how tight you want your macrame to be. And we are going to attach it around the band, and we'll go ahead and do our knots. So as we did before with the square knots, you can get the diagram in the ebook, or you can look up square knot on Google and figure out this very basic macrame knot. So we'll keep going with this back and forth. Bring the wire over the base wires, bring the other wire over the 28 gauge, under the base wires, and through. And just keep alternating the direction, and it'll make a nice flat square knot. So back and forth, bring the wire through, and pull it. And from there, we have to finish up the ends. So bring them around and clip. And the other one we're going to bend in the other direction, bring it around and clip, and pinch it with the nylon jaw pliers. Now we will twist another 30 to 40 inch piece of the 28 gauge wire around the base wires and bring it through the bead. So we're going to bring one of them through the bead, give it a little tug so there's no slack, and then bring the other one through the bead and pull it. This will make the bead even more secure and make sure the macrame stays in place. Wind it around below that bead. Once it's in position, we are going to do the square knots again. I didn't fix this to a table, I'm just holding it in my hand. If you find it easier, you can fix it to a table, or you can get that tying station from Beadalon. I've actually just ordered one on Amazon, so I will let you know how I like it when I receive it. I'm going to bring those around and around. This reminds me of macrame in the 70s. I certainly made my share of plant holders with macrame, and it's really fun to do with wire. Continue with your square knots, pushing them right in place, trying to make them even. Bring the wire over, bring the other 28 gauge wire over, and then under the base wires and through. Yeah, it's a little tricky to hold it and do the knots, so you can fix it if it's easier. And from there, I'm going to wind the ends through that little bent end there, so we have a little finish, and clip it flush. Same with the other end, bring it through a couple of times, push it in there, and through again, pull it, and we'll give it a little clip. Pinch it with the nylon jaw pliers. You can even them out a little bit. Bring it around the ring mandrel. I love this stepped wooden ring mandrel. You can make wider rings with this. Now clip these to about 1/4 inch and use your round nose pliers to create little loops with the ends of the wires. We want them to be nice and flat and flush. Bring the wire right around, pinch it in with the nylon jaw pliers, put it back on the ring mandrel, pinch it in a little smaller than your ring size, it'll bounce back a bit, make any little adjustments that you need, and that's how it will look like at the back, and it's still open so it's slightly adjustable, and there's your finished ring that's adjustable.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share pictures of your wire art and wire jewelry. Hop over to the Wire Lady TV channel every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas for wire art and jewelry, and I welcome your ideas and special requests. Also, you can find my new kits and surprise packs in my Etsy DIY shop. There's also templates, tutorials, and ebooks. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my Etsy DIY shop. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.